because these are 18, these are 12. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright, well maybe we're going to have some of these left over. M6. Which ones are M6? They're not really marked like that. Okay, so there's 16 here and 18 here. Let me check that. Because that's the ones we want, the M6s. So total is 16, so we're going to have four of these left over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So that's the ones. You got to be underneath my feet, Mr. T? Really today? So, what else is going on? It's been a long time since I've made a video on YouTube, or even since I've done a lot of gaming. I guess there is quite a bit going on. Probably a lot more in my head than I should be worrying about, but I'll give you a brief summary here. As you know, in a few of my videos I talked about my brother who was severely injured. It'll be probably about 1 year and 8 months now, a little over 1.5 years. He was severely injured, knocked it off, and he's still recovering. He's got some more surgeries that are going to have to be finished to rebuild his leg. So he has, you know, I don't want to say he's lost a lot of motivation, but he's in a lot of pain. And he's been in a lot of pain for a long time now. This is one of the drawbacks to riding motorcycles and hitting a tree for whatever reason. So with that being said, he is still in recovery, scheduled for at least 1 or 2 more surgeries prior to Christmas to rebuild his right leg, which has been pretty much destroyed. So for you guys and gals that are going to go out there and ride, I'm not supposed to give too much advice because that's how I get myself in trouble, but if you think for 1 second that you feel safer or more alert or more in tune with a motorcycle because of no helmet, no gear, no gloves, no riding gear, no boots, then you're probably taking a huge risk. And even though you might say, well, if it happens, it happens, the problem is that when it does happen and you don't die, and I'm not saying I want anyone to die, you basically end up becoming so severely damaged that someone has to take care of you. And if you're not in a position to have people to take care of you, or you have the money not to go to work and to live off a disability or whatever, then quite honestly, you're probably not thinking very smart. And of course, we can all say we have a right to do whatever we want to do because that's the way life should be. But in a way it's not, because it's not very responsible for the people that love you, for the innocent people that might be hurt by something that goes wrong. You lose control of your motorcycle and hit a vehicle or hit a pedestrian or something like that because, you know, a rock hits you in the face or hit your eye or whatever stupid shit can happen. And anything out there can happen. I ride that friggin' thing. And I've been riding a lot in the last 5 years. Matter of fact, I haven't ridden as much this year as I should, considering what I bought. But it's extremely dangerous now. And with a lot of the craziness that I'm seeing in this part of the city, I tend to ride at certain times. If I can't get out of the city at a certain time or back in at a certain time, I either don't go out or I don't come back in. Because between texting and all the distractions inside the cockpit of a car now, driving has become secondary. Answering your cell phone texts, looking at GPS, whatever else people are doing in vehicles, from old people to cops to young people, they don't seem to be in tune with their vehicle, and they're driving 4 tons of fun. So it's become extremely dangerous for people on motorcycles, and it seems every time that there's a major incident between a motorcycle and a vehicle, you know who's going to get hurt the worst or killed, and it's really the people on the bikes. So just food for thought. If you're out there driving and texting all the time, be aware that there's a lot going on out there that you should be looking at. If you can stay 2 or 3 steps ahead of the game, you may not kill an innocent person, and you may not kill yourself or hurt someone. So think about that next time you're looking at your phone and doing 60 miles an hour down the friggin' highway, because you know you got a text that you are interested in for whatever reason. So alright, let's see what we're looking at here. Now, alright, this is where this goes. Now you notice this leg right here has these magnetic catches. That's for the door, and that is going to be placed right here, facing that way. So I take it that's going to be the front. So this is probably one of those steps you don't want to get wrong, otherwise you'll be taking the legs back. So let's see what we got here. Attached left leg E. Is there any marks on that, or did I put, well, I don't know, because yeah, there's E. So there's our mark right there. Let me bring that closer to you. Ooh, ooh. There we go. Get, nope. There we go. Woo! So that's E. So that's where she's going. She's going just like this. No washers on these. Yes. Hey, Jay.
Hey, how's everything going?
Good. Very good. Good to see you. That's our mailman. You too. So that's, I guess it's Jason. That's his name. Originally, I believe he's from Lisbon, Portugal. I don't know if he spent any time in Fall River, but he did go on vacation here recently to Canada. So a lot of Canadian Portuguese and stuff up in Montreal, I guess, or whatever. Wait a second. So did you notice that you're only taking 4 of these bolts, or 3, because the inside hole, I guess, is not being utilized. So, alright. I could tighten these all down right now, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to hand tighten. And let's see. So we got E. Down here we got H. Boom. I got it. And the holes, you notice that there's holes right here. So looking at the schematic, I'm taking, okay, so yeah, so these are going to be the inside, where whatever has to mount on inside will mount on. So looking at this, it's obvious it wouldn't go like this, because it would put these holes on the outside, and I don't think that is correct. So attached side, we could, no. So this is basically how this works. So